Game 7, Western Conference Semifinals. The 76ers have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Sound. Will there be a round 2 upset in the cards? It's coming up next.
Here it is, folks. Game 7 of the Western Conference Semifinal. These two teams have battled hard, but it's only one that will move on. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. Julius Randle is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And for the Sound, they've got Mitchell. Also Jordan Poole out there. Davis is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Roddy in at the 4-man position. Now, here's Poole. Davis looking for an opening. Locked loose and stolen by Wembanyama. Goes up. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, showing Wemby. That was sick.
Mitchell outside. Nembhard grabs the board. And the 76ers with possession. Pass to Doncic. Here's the screen. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now, here's Poole. Now Mitchell. Nembhard covering. Takes a shot at the elbow. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Doncic outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Doncic. No good with the triple. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with St. Louis's head coach. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. St. Louis shooting their first free throw of the night.
One shot.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Nembhard, covered by Mitchell. Back to Doncic. Outside for Randle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randle with great hands there.
Pass to Roddy. Payton for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
So timeout called here. The first for St. Louis.
If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Oh, yeah. You have the camera on You gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Poole kicks to Davis. Pass to Roddy. Poole with it. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Doncic. Poole no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play change here for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Here's Roddy. Doncic with the steal. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Doncic. And Davis sends it back.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Payne for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wembanyama outside. Out to Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jordan Poole picks one up.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And the first one drops.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
All free throws good from Doncic.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now, here's Mitchell. Amard covering and finished off by Davis.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
Handle outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
And here is Doncic. He has 5, and he comes up with the deuce. Doncic has got 7.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Davis. Outside, Bain. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bain's got his second bucket tonight.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans! T-shirt time! Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Aaron Gordon is checking in for St. Louis. The 76ers also with a sub. Dosumu's checked in. At the elbow, Doncic. Outside for George. No good on the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Davis. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Randall, top of the key. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Doncic against Poole. Mitchell wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one is good. Doncic has got his third basket of the night right there.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Davis puts it in.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second guess himself. He just lets it fly.
Here's Doncic. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. A rebound by Dosunmu.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Doncic against Poole. Luka Doncic again. And now a 7-point 76ers lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Poole. On the wing, Bain. Davis setting the pick for Bain. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Wembanyama passes to Doncic. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Poole the pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for Poole. And again, no good by St. Louis.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Randall surveying the D. Wembanyama, a screen on Gordon. And Wembanyama throws it down.
How do you stop Wemby in the pick and roll? I don't know.
St. Louis trails by 9. Poole kicks to Davis. On the wing, Gordon. He's defended by Randall. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Sound will retain possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic. St. Louis making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Randall. On defense, the 76ers. 9-point game. Giddey the pass to Bane. Just 5 on the clock. St. Louis needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Gafford. From D, George. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the 76ers?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Timeout called here. The Sound will talk it over. Here's Davis. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Down low. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Gordon. Still scoreless. Gordon with the screen for Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 7. And it's Gordon missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Doncic, no good. St. Louis trails by 12. Bane passes to Davis. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Dosunmu. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Sound. Mitchell outside. Pass to Davis. There's 1:38 left to play in the first. Gordon with it. Fires from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. No good on that one. Nice defense from Giddey. Davis down low. Defended by George. Pass to Mitchell. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Now, Dosunmu. Back to Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The 76ers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. One is off. The Sound making some changes. Brownie's checked in, and it's Dylan Brooks in for Bain. Randall's checked in for Philadelphia. Harvey comes in for George. And he can't hit the second.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Here's Giddey. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The 76ers leading by 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rule with the steal. Shoots the 3. That shot missing. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference Semifinal. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. We've got Aaron Gordon. Josh Giddey is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Morrison. And it's Clowney in at the 5. Now here's Giddey, still without a basket. And for the 76ers. Randall out there with Harvey. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 guard. Giddey, no good.
Oops. Caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Randall, a screen on Poole. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Gordon. On the wing, Giddey. And the lead is down inside single digits. Giddey's got his first basket of the night.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
Payne with the bounce pass. Here's Randall. He can't get that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Giddey. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Offered his screen on Gordon. Randall from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Randall's got 10 points.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Here's Poole. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Dosunmu, the pass to Gafford. Here's Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall. St. Louis trails by 7. To the paint. Here's Gordon. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. 5 points in the game.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
For the screen on Gordon. Here's Randall. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For St. Louis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
St. Louis making a switch here. Lottie's checked in. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the 76ers. And the second free throw, good. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Randall against Gordon to the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Giddey. He has 5. Poole the pass to Roddy. Pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Randall against Gordon. Floats one, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Clowney. Back to Poole. Shoots over Nembhard. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Poole. Dosunmu with it. Randall with the ball, defended by Gordon. Randall with the bucket.
Man, this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Here's Clowney. Back to Giddey. And the layup's good off the glass. Giddey's got 7.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Gordon against Randall. Over Gordon. Randall no good.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Outside Gordon. St. Louis moving the ball around. Pass to Roddy. The rebound by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 4 rebounds in this game. Randall passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Giddey. The kick out to Poole. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Poole's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Nembhard. No scoring in this one. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Changes here for St. Louis. Bain comes in for Gordon. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Josh Giddey. Philadelphia also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Doncic is subbed in for Dosunmu. Here's Doncic. He's got 13. Randall outside. It's rebounded by Roddy. St. Louis trails by 3. Mitchell outside. Pass to Poole. There's a screen. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Josh Giddey's checked in for Jordan Poole. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the 76ers. And so he makes both from the line.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Giddey against Doncic. Giddey no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. And here is Doncic. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Now here's Giddey. D right on him. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Doncic finds Gafford. Here's Nembhard. Covered by Mitchell. Screened by Gafford. Here's Nembhard. His first attempt of the game finds the target. And the 76ers lead by 4. Now, here's Mitchell. Nembhard covering. Pass to Giddey. On the wing, Mitchell. Nembhard covering. Payne for three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Doncic. Swiped it away. Pushing it up. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Pass to Harvey. Now Nembhard, covered by Mitchell. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama pulls up. St. Louis with the rebound. Waddy's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Gafford with the steal. Wembanyama passes to Doncic. Here's Harvey. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
How can you even guard someone who is 7'4" on the catch and shoot? Quick answer, you can't.
Back to Giddey. St. Louis moving the ball around. Payne looking around. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Doncic. Philadelphia leading by 5. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. St. Louis calls timeout. Davis is checked in for St. Louis. Poole comes in for Josh Giddey. Philadelphia also making some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Paul George in for Harvey. And so Poole will bring it up for St. Louis. They trail by 7. Pass to Roddy. And it's off from three-point range.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Poole. 76ers getting the bucket. Will it go? And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 12.
Taking a little contact there does not affect Mitchell's shot. Good concentration.
Randle outside. Shot left block. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Randle.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Bain against George. Bain kicks to Davis. Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 10. Nembhard finds Randle. Doncic outside. Shoots over Poole. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Randle. Randle's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. St. Louis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Davis with it. Now defended by Randle.
Well, Davis gets to the line a lot, and people don't talk about it. But he's an excellent foul shooter.
First trip to the line for him here.
St. Louis, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Randle outside. Back to Doncic. The 3 from George. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Roddy. Doncic with the steal. Randle passes to Nembhard. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got his 5th assist in this one.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randle with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Here's Roddy. He has 5. Bain kicks to Poole. Back to Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. 76ers lead by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
Taking a look at St. Louis in this series. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Philadelphia leading by 16. Mitchell is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Desmond Bane. Then there's Davis. And it's Roddy in at the 4. And the shot goes in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And for Philadelphia, Julius Randle is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's George in at the 3. 2 shots. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers leading by 16. Outside, George. Pass to Doncic. Wembanyama passes to Doncic. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Roddy. Davis with a screen on Randle. And Roddy gets it to go.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Doncic passes to Randle. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. St. Louis trails by 15. Left side, Davis. Outside, Bane. They set the pick. A 3. And St. Louis, another 3.
Just another day in the office for Mr. Bane.
76ers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Back to Nembhard. Randall passes to Wembanyama. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Mitchell. He's got 12. And a wide open look for Payne. Off target with his 3. And so Doncic will bring it up for the 76ers. They led by as many as 18 points.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The 76ers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Nembhard.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Outside, Payne. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Randall outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
With the floater, the shot by Mitchell, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. The 3 for Doncic. The 76ers with another miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Poole against Doncic. Poole, a screen on Randall. Roddy, no good. The 76ers leading by 13. Fires the 3. Randall, no good. Here's Roddy, guarded by Doncic. Payne passes to Roddy. Poole with it. Here's Payne. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Randall outside. Back to Doncic. And he's good on the 3 ball. Doncic has got 20 points.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Pass to Payne. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
St. Louis trails by 16. Now, Poole. He's got 7 for 3. Mitchell. The rebound by Paul George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's tipped. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The sound on D. And they double up Doncic. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Nemard's got 10.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
St. Louis calls timeout. And here is St. Louis now. 19-point game. Doncic against Poole. Payton for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Baines got 9 points in the quarter.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Randle outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got his 7th assist here tonight. Poole with it. 7 points in the game. 13 feet away. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And finished off by Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Now, here's Doncic. 20 points for him. Here's George. Off the left rim and out. And it's Davis with the ball for the Sound. They trail by 16. Here's Poole. And it's St. Louis with another.
Just another spot Poole can hurt you from, adjusting easily in that mid-range.
Randle outside. Here's Doncic. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 22 points.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Bane. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Bane's got 11 in the second half.
He's really made his impact felt tonight. Bane has played with maximum effort tonight.
George up top. Great D that time from Bane. Mitchell kicks to Bane. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside, it's deflected. Poole with the steal. Bane against Randle. Now, here's Bane. He's guarded closely. Randle with some nice D. Doncic with a screen for Randle. Over Bane. Randall with the bucket. 21 points in the game.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Now, here's Bain. 17 points in the game. Basket good.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
George against Bain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
As crafty as they come. George has lots of experience when it comes to mixing up defenders.
First free throw is good.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
Gordon's checked in for St. Louis. And the 76ers also making a change. Dosumu's checked in. And George drops them both. Here's Poole. 9 points in the game so far. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Mitchell. From past the arc. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And look at the balance that Wemby shows on that finish. This man is part giraffe and part ballerina.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Gordon the pass to Mitchell. Gordon with the screen for Mitchell. From downtown, it's good from long range. Mitchell's got 15.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
George against Bain.
The length and quickness of George is so difficult to guard against. That really compromises the defense, forcing them to foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes here for St. Louis. Ami's checked in, and Josh Giddey's subbed in for Bain. Both good from the line that time. St. Louis trails by 17. Mitchell looking it over. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. He's got 17.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Wembanyama passes to Randall. Now, Dosumu. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the sound. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Doncic dishes to Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Dosumu. Giddey defending. Here's Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Gordon. Back to Mitchell. Over George. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Randall passes to Wembanyama. Poole against Doncic. And good that time. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Now here's Giddey. He has 7. Pass to Poole. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Poole with it. George picks him up. Lock at 6. Poole no good. Philadelphia leading by 17. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Giddey. Well, St. Louis shooting around 48% so far in the third. Tipped away. And he drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Ida Dosunmu. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. St. Louis making a switch here. Bodies checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wembanyama. Harvey comes in for George. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Luka Doncic. Both free throws good from Dosunmu. Here's Ronnie. He's got 10. Pass to Giddey. St. Louis moving the ball around.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Here's Nembhard. 10 points for him. Randall left side. Over Gordon. 4 seconds left. That one doesn't drop. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the 76ers. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Josh Giddey is out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Gordon, and it's Clowney in at the 5 down low.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now, Nembhard. Down low, here's Wembanyama.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. Honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
St. Louis trails by 19. On the wing, Giddey. Nembhard covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Josh Giddey.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. The 76ers leading by 18. Nembhard with it. Pass to Gafford, to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. St. Louis with the rebound. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bain passes to Giddey. Here's Roddy. 6 on the shot clock. Bain drives in. It's 2-on-1. Here's Harvey. Off target from outside. St. Louis trails by 18. Outside, Bain. Here's Giddey. And he knocks down the jumper.
Never one to hold the ball. If Bain's shot isn't there, he just moves it.
Pass to Wembanyama. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Yep, that one goes.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Victor Wembanyama at the line for one shot.
He throw good, Wembanyama. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Sound. 19-point game. Outside Gordon. Pass to Roddy. Now here's Giddey. Amard covering. And Giddey gets it to go.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Bain. Wembanyama outside, hands it from downtown. Wembanyama's got 18 points just in the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
On the wing, Giddey. Amard covering. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Nembhard. Giddey defending. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Roddy. Nembhard covering. A three-pointer is right on target.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Nembhard with it. Giddey defending. Here's Harvey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harvey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
At the line from St. Louis, Noah Clark, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Davis is checked in for Gordon. And Philadelphia also making a switch. George is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Philadelphia leading by 19. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Roddy. Roddy's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bain passes to Davis. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Doncic is checked in for Harvey. And here is St. Louis now, trailing by 19. Gordon a screen. Here's Roddy. And again, no good by St. Louis.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gafford passes to Doncic. Outside for Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 20 points.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Wembanyama. Good work there as it goes. And the 76ers lead by 21.
You'd love for Victor to get that look every time up the floor.
Poole against Doncic. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wembanyama finds George, and it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Mitchell outside. Offline with his three. Philadelphia leading by 23. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Poole.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Roddy, defended by Wembanyama. St. Louis moving the ball around. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound. And as it goes out of bounds, St. Louis able to keep the ball here. Baines checked in for St. Louis. And the 76ers also making a change. Randall's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Poole the pass to Davis. Now here's Mitchell. Amard covering. Bain against George. Shot clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for Bain. Outside for Davis. Over Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
If I had a Victor on my team, I am always looking at him for that lob.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for St. Louis. Pass to Davis. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. On the sound making a change here. Roddy's checked in. Here's Doncic. Shoots over Poole. Doncic, no good. St. Louis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Bain, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Big slam from Bain. I love whenever he uses that athleticism in close.
Doncic passes to Nemo. Back to Doncic. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama sets a screen for George.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Roddy the pass to Poole. Davis with a screen on Wembanyama. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Poole. And 12 points for Davis.
Right there, Poole had a decision to make, and he chose wisely.
Randall outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to George. Back to Randall. Wants to get it to Nembhard, and does. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Randall. Harvey comes in for George. Okogie's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's Dosunmu in for Doncic. Now, here's Poole. Defended by Dosunmu. It's Poole with the drive. Out of the pass to Mitchell. High post, Davis. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And here is Dosunmu. Shoots over Poole. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here is Davis. Davis setting the pick for Mitchell. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Harvey, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harvey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
St. Louis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Bane kicks to Mitchell. Takes a three. Bane, no good. The 76ers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Poole, the pass to Mitchell. The 15-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Philadelphia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
When you're as accurate as Bane, you love doing this, giving them a little taste of their own medicine.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Tight defense on him. And so the Philadelphia 76ers have won the series. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. We got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference Semifinals. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.